Hi everybody, Matt back with you. Hope you're doing okay. And a little bit of a different video this one, and some of you may not find it a particularly easy watch, but 10th of September every single year is World Suicide Prevention Day. And for the last few years I've done a video either on here on YouTube or on my Facebook page or somewhere else, just to do a 2-minute video just to talk to you about that subject. So I'm currently on the canal in Burnley, and the reason I'm here is this location does have a little bit of a deep meaning for me. Last year it was the first time I'd been able to come back here, and 5 years prior to that I'd been stood here going to jump in. Life had taken some horrendous turns for me and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what help I could get, and yeah, basically I felt that was it. That was all that life had to offer, and I stood here and I was about to jump in. Obviously I didn't. I was very lucky. My dad phoned me at exactly the right point and I talked to him for half an hour. Since then on, life has actually got better, but it did happen, and it took me 5 years to come back and stand here to basically do that to it, because it didn't beat me. The person I was before that was someone who didn't believe mental health was a really serious issue, but that's because all my life I'd been told, oh, pull yourself together, pull your socks up and just get on with it. And I'd kind of developed this British stiff upper lip. Yet I suffered from my teenage years, and still do today, with mass anxiety, and it creates thousands of scenarios in your head, and even though you know none of them are right, it's very difficult to move past that when you get that kind of anxiety attack. And yeah, since the situation here, I went and got help. One of the things I do is, for the last 6.5 years, I've been with Andy's Man Club, and for most of that time I've been very honoured to be a facilitator at 2 Andy's Man Club groups. So what's this video about? Why am I telling you this? Well, one is because I'm very open and honest about where I was, and the reason I can talk about it is because I want to be able to help other people, and I want to break through the stigma that is still attached to men's mental health, because every 2 hours in the UK a man dies from suicide, and it is still the biggest killer of men under 50 in the UK, because we refuse to talk. We believe it's not the thing to do, and again I was told it's not the thing to do is talk. But if I hadn't kept talking with Dad and then gone to the groups and started talking and finally broken through the stigma for myself, I'm not quite sure where I would be today. I look back at photos from that time, I see a very different person to who I am today. Somebody who just had no self-confidence, and yeah, I've been very lucky, because not only did I start talking, I had very, very good friends to help me through it. Some you know if you watch the channel, and some you don't. And of course I've got my 2 daughters as well. And yeah, you can get better, and this is what the point of this video is about. I'd like you to do a couple of things for me if you watch this today, or if you watch it any day. Is, if you think somebody is struggling, ask them if they're okay, and when they give you the normal answer, which is probably yeah, I'm alright, ask them again, because the second answer is always the truthful one. you've given them an opportunity to speak honestly and openly. And then, hopefully, if there is something, they might start talking to you about it. And by talking, you've started a process of releasing what is inside. You can't possibly get better whilst all these things build up inside you. And you can begin to hopefully improve pretty soon. People do start opening up to you when you're talking to them. Make sure you're not judgmental. Let them speak. And it's not about you. Don't start comparing your own issues to them, because in a way that is belittling what they are talking about. Likewise, try not to offer advice either. You're not a professional. All they might want to do is to have somebody to listen to them talking. So it's really important in 2025, when the world is in such an incredibly bad state, and it's very difficult just to get depressed at what's going on in the world, that we look after each other and we look after our friends and we support each other through it. And you just being there to listen to someone can help. And even if people are not quite ready to open up yet, don't push them into it. Just encourage them. Tell them that you are there to listen to them when they're ready. These are things that can help. So I hope that helps a little bit. It's not a magic wand and things will suddenly get better, but if you can get people talking, if they can feel a little bit better just by letting off that little bit of steam and letting things out, then hopefully things can start to improve. Let's break through the stigma together. Ring a friend today, ask them if they're okay, and then ask them again. Take care. Bye for now.